This week, the FDA approved new regulations to expand access to abortion pills. It's a move that will impact Coloradans. Previously, patients were required to obtain the pill in person through certified healthcare providers. Our Karen Morfitt taking a closer look at what this means in our state. And Karen, major drugstores will now be able to dispense this drug.
At least in states where abortion is legal, Karen, like here in Colorado, any pharmacy that goes through a certification process will potentially be able to dispense the drug. And we know that could dispense the drug. It doesn't, however, mean that it will be available over the counter, which some groups who support abortion say they would have been in support of. Anti-abortion groups, however, see it as an overstep altogether. For years, access to an abortion pill required an in-person visit with a certified healthcare provider. The FDA says that is no longer the case.
This change, we hope, will increase access and choices on how people want their abortion to take place.
But Kate Coleman-Minahan, an assistant professor at CU's College of Nursing, researching the impacts of access to birth control and abortion care, says the changes don't go far enough.
They still either need to go into an office visit or they need a telehealth visit. So that is still a barrier of accessing care, both time, finding a provider, and cost.
The FDA will also allow prescriptions to be filled by a number of certified brick and mortar or mail-in pharmacies in states where it's legal. Brittany Vesley, executive director of the Colorado Catholic Conference and Centennial Institute fellow, raises concerns about that process.
I'm 20 weeks pregnant. You can't tell that on the camera. But if you're having a telehealth visit, it's not as if the doctor can do a proper evaluation.
Vesley says legal challenges are also likely to follow.
I imagine there'll be national conversations of how Comstock relates.
With two of the country's largest drugstores already announcing plans to apply for certification, Coleman-Minahan agrees there will be delays.
We can definitely expect that this change will also be challenged as well.
Now, the Comstock Act that she referred to in that story was put in place in 1973. It was basically put in place to ban the mailing of these types of products. But recently, the Department of Justice said that it is allowed. There is already a legal case on that issue pending. We are live tonight in Wheat Ridge. Karen Morfitt covering Colorado First.
All right.